What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioS3 Raw TV. Today's Tuesday morning. I got back about midnight last night from the Arnold Classic weekend, and just what an amazing weekend. The first thing I want to do is throw a few shout outs and thank yous to all of you guys who came out to show support for me, my new Intracell product that launched, and just to say hi, what's up, meet, shake hands, take pictures, etc. Awesome time all the way around. I couldn't have helped for a better, or couldn't have hoped, for a better weekend as far as things went. And I want to do the peaks and valleys thing that I do on some of the follow-up videos. And as far as the peak, which means the best part of the weekend, on Friday morning I actually got to hold the Intracell 7 in my hands for the first time. It came out, it was shipped directly there, it was being debuted at the Arnold. We opened the box and I looked at it and it was almost like I had a baby. I was like standing there holding it and I'm like, this is amazing. So that wouldn't really be the peak. The peak was when I went and took off a little bit, walked around, I went to CJ Cutler and Rich Piana, and then I came back to the booth and I said, where's the Intracell? And I was told that it was sold out. I kind of stepped back and was like, it's sold out? Like, going into this, it's been 25 years and there's a lot of times where I'm like, well, who the fuck's going to give a shit if I come out with a product? I mean, it doesn't matter how good the product is. Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck am I? And there were so many people that came up and bought it right away that was the peak. I said, you know what? Not only did I produce a product that I feel is unlike anything else on the market and can be used unlike anything else on the market, but the response was just more than I thought it would be. So thank you so much. That would be the peak of the whole weekend. The valley of the whole weekend, honestly, I guess it would have to be shit. I mean, there were really no valleys. There's really no lows. I guess it would be the lack of sleep that I get when I go on these things. Makes me feel so tired that it's very hard to keep my energy up, and I try really hard when I'm meeting people to not show them and let them know that I'm so tired I can barely fucking stand up. But I guess that would be the valley, would be the fact that, I just didn't get enough sleep the whole weekend. The weather wasn't bad. I mean, there was no snowstorms. It wasn't as cold as it normally is. Like, you can get away with walking around with a hoodie and stuff on. I mean, I should have fucking worn shorts because I could have got away with that. But, all in all, it was just like an awesome, weekend. And it wrapped up yesterday with myself and the other Primeval guys and girls going to tigerfitness.com and actually training with Mark Lobliner over there for the first time. So it's like 4 or 5 years I've known Mark, and our schedules never really synced up. So finally we got together. I had to reschedule everything and actually get over there on Monday. And Tiger Fitness actually has a gym now in their facility, which Mark put together. And, I got a bunch of footage from that. I'll edit and put up and get that up there as soon as I can. I just have so much shit to do, after this weekend. I'm actually leaving in about 5 minutes to go pick up Brady, which I'm super excited about because I missed that little fucker so much. Arnold Classic itself wrap up. Kai Green, first place, like I said. I knew Kai was going to win. What I didn't think was, I thought Justin Compton would probably beat Cedric McMillan. Cedric beat Justin. Now, I did not see any pictures or videos of anybody but Kai and Cedric. I was too busy with shit, and it happened to pop up in my feed, like a comparison between those two. It was very clear that Kai was still bigger than Cedric, and Cedric had significantly tightened up since the week before till now. So he was still very big, but shapely, symmetrical. He looked really good, posed, classic posing. And I thought this was interesting because the battle of the two guys was exactly what bodybuilding was, not supposed to be about this year and supposed to be about this year. It was supposed to be kind of toning down a little bit. The bloated stomachs are supposed to be gone. They wanted guys who were more aesthetic but still big. Cedric, I feel like, actually had the package that they were saying they wanted this year, but still went with the bigger guy in Kai Green, which, I mean, there's no shame in, saying fucking Kai Green's going to beat. The Kai Green's one of the best in the world. He's been one of the best in the world for a while. So bottom line is, they still went there with mass over aesthetics and symmetry, although Kai was still conditioned. So, the turning of the tables is like, the message is, do you want the massive guy or the aesthetic guy that's still big, but you still gave the, what you said you were going for, second place. The mass still beat out. So the message to me is still mass above everything else. And, we'll have to see. I heard that that's the way it went in figure this year, too, with the figure women. That some of the girls toned back, who were top girls before, and they placed 4th and 5th place, whereas the girls that came in big and hard still were winning. So, I don't know. I think, honestly, when you try to change the criteria, it's not going to happen right away. It has to take time, and the judges have to really send the message home that this is what they want, and more people have to follow what the judges want for that change to take place. So, in essence, like I said, Kai Green was going to win. I did pick Cedric, but I didn't see the rest of the guys. Everybody's fucking giving me shit about this new guy from Australia, wherever the fuck he's from. I didn't even see his fucking name on the list when I looked up the list. That's why I didn't have him in the top 5 or even on the list. because his name wasn't on the list that I looked up from Flex Magazine, so I didn't even know who the fuck he was, but the dude looked good. Now, all that shit aside, I want to talk about something serious for a second. I had a lot of people that came up to me in line and actually had like a wait for me to meet me. And sometimes the line doesn't stay straight. People come from different directions. And I try to, take them, first come, first serve as they're standing there. And I try to be aware of who's around me at all times. And, I was talking to these subscribers, fans, whatever you want to call them, signing stuff, etc. And, there's a person in front of me and there's people on both sides of me, kind of around me. And it's starting to kind of build up more and more people. And, this guy kind of came up to me and said, he went like this. And I said, this guy was actually standing here first. I'm sorry, just let me talk to him for a second and then I'll be right with you. And I was really nice about it. And, I was talking to this guy and stuff. And, Aaron actually told me later on, I didn't know this, that the individual that was on my right was actually there first, but he'd kind of been hanging back a little bit talking to his girlfriend or wife or sister or whoever he was with, cousin, I don't know who it was, this female he was with. And, I don't know, I hope, you're watching this right now. He was wearing a green t-shirt, had kind of brown hair, brushed forward a little bit. And, he actually turned around and walked away. I don't know if he was discouraged, if he thought I blew him off, whatever the case may be. And I don't know if this happens or not. Aaron just happened to be there to witness it, to tell me this guy was actually there first. So I actually want to take this second to apologize to you if you're watching this. I didn't know you were there. I had no idea that you were there first. I thought the other guy was actually there first, and I thought I was trying to do the right thing. And, I really apologize. I hope it doesn't discourage you from going up to meet me or other people later on in the future, because I really do enjoy meeting everyone and talking to them and hearing about their training, their diet, their, personal problems, their kids, their pets. I enjoy doing all that stuff and interacting with people one-on-one. I find it not only interesting, but refreshing that we wind up connecting on some level, whether it's not training or whatever the case may be. We could just both have shaved heads, but, there's something that I can connect with on each and every individual. And, it actually made me feel really bad because I saw the guy walk away, and Erin said that, she thought that he was just like a little bit timid. He might have been like a little shy type personality, that he couldn't just step up. And when, his wife or whatever was kind of, go ahead, go up, go. He finally stepped up, and, by me talking to this other person first, I might have discouraged him and made him feel bad. And, I actually felt really bad for the rest of the day or the rest of the night and most of the next day, because I felt like, I might have let him down. I might have let you down if you're watching this, and it was not my intention. I really apologize, and I hope that, if you come to another one of these expos and I'm there, tell me, I'm the guy from the video with the green shirt that you made. Just flat out tell me that, because I just, I don't know what it would be like if I walked up to someone that I wanted to meet like that, and they, told me, hang on a second, or if I felt like they shunned me or pushed me away or, didn't give a shit if I was there. I can just imagine what that feels, and that's not what I wanted you to feel, and it's not what I want you to feel, and that's why I'm actually including you in this video, so that it's about you, and that, I really would like to shake hands and meet you if you come to one of these expos. So, that being said, it's about 10:52. I'm heading out here to go pick up Brady and spend the day with him. Get back here, do some editing, finish my clients, get back to the gym. I took pretty much the whole week off. I had injured my back the week before, and the expos get crazy, so I said, this is a good time to seriously rest my back. And it actually does feel a lot better. It's not 100% still, but it does feel a lot better. So I'll get to the gym today, and I'll train back and chest, and see if I can get back in the swing of things. So thank you guys all again for coming out. It was awesome to meet every single one of you and talk about all the things that we did. I wish there's more time at these expos to do this stuff, and we'll see you next time. So I think the next stop is the Orlando Europa at the end of April. So if you guys are in the local area, we'll see you then. This is the Arnold Classic Bicep Weekend. Arnold Classic Weekend Bicep, and we're